All right, here we go. This is kind of weird not having a game to play. So, and we also have sound. Shut up. So here we go. This is the first time I've done anything like this. I am going to just sit here and talk about video games. Some of them being games of the year, some would say. Other ones not being so good. First, I need to fix his headset. Of course, because that's what happens every time. I don't like not being able to hear myself talk. It's a little distracting. There we go. Ding. Alright. So, played a lot of games this year. I played literally 160 games, something like that. I have the list here. It goes on and on and on. Some of these games I played for 5 minutes. Some of these games I played for 5 hours. Some of these games I played for 5 years. That's not true. But not even all of them are for 2017. Some of them are from 2016. Some are from 2012 or something. I'm not even sure. So this is the first time I've compiled a list like this. So moving forward, I probably won't continue to include stuff from years past. But this year, fuck it. We're going to do what we want. Also, I'm not drunk right now. Normally, I probably would be drunk while doing this. Make it a lot easier to ramble on and on, but that's not the case today. So let's just get started here. I got a PSVR this year. It's pretty fucking cool. It's sitting right over here. I enjoy it. I have only had it for, I don't know, a couple weeks maybe. And I've just been playing a lot of the free stuff. All the garbage off the PlayStation Network, the demo discs, things like that. I've only bought a few games. I bought, Super Hot VR. I bought the Skyrim bundle, so I had Skyrim with it, which I didn't think Skyrim. I didn't think it was that good. It's not how you want to play Skyrim. It's cool. You're walking around. You're in the middle of, Skyrim, and there's trees and mountains and dragons flying around, but especially with the move controllers, I don't like the whole teleporting around shit. It was kind of cool, the one-to-one fighting thing, but a lot of times I found myself just hacking a guy, and it felt just dumb. So they had a decent trade-in value on it for GameStop, and I got rid of that shit. So anyway, Ace Banana. Let's start at the top. It's a terrible game. I have a little window queued up right here for when I was playing it and my hand went crazy. Watch. I'm sitting here shooting these monkeys and stuff, and look, there's my hand. It just detached. No matter how close I put my hands together, this happened to me a couple times in this game. It's also just, I gave up on that real fast. Terrible translations. It's kind of cool. I like the I like being in the cartoon world in VR. I don't like the hyper realistic stuff. Plus, I'm a sweet ass banana guy over there. That's pretty cool. But you idiot. It's just not good. Nobody ever thought it was gonna be good. Dying Reborn. It's another game I bought. Did not buy. Sorry, that was I did buy it. It was like $1.99. I didn't make it out of the first room. I think I have some here, but yeah, it's just me wandering a dark, scary room, not being able to figure out what it is it wants me to do. Again, I didn't play it enough to have like a real opinion on it, but it's garbage. I can just tell you that right now. It's without me having played a bunch, it's not a good game. Pixel Gear. I don't even necessarily remember what that is. Probably shouldn't be on this list. Also, you're going to find a lot of that happening. The other day, I just went through and I just took a lot of the games that I played throughout the year and crammed them into these categories. So you're watching me talk myself through whether or not this stuff belongs on this list. So, or on these lists. So, bear with me while I eliminate things myself. This is not me running down things I've already picked. You're watching me right now actually debate myself on where these things should be and if they should be on these lists, where they rank, all that. It's going to be a long process. I'm probably going to have to break this up by category, because you'll go ahead and see here that it goes on for a while. I ramble a lot in a lot of these too. So we can probably cruise through it once I stop explaining what this is going to be and I actually just start talking about the games. But I wanted to lay it out there. This is the first video. The other videos, after I break them off into their categories, aren't going to have me rambling on and on about what this is, because I'm continuing to figure it out as I'm sitting here right this minute. Also very distracting seeing myself talking in the corner here. Kind of don't want to have that problem anymore. All right, Ace Banana, you're gone. Vamoose, see you later. Don't belong on this list. Dine Reborn, pure trash also. Pixel Gear was a weird game where you stand in a place and you shoot some stuff. I think I literally had my hand in my pocket while I was standing there playing it. Dumb. I mean, it doesn't belong on the list for many reasons. I didn't enjoy it. Also, didn't play it enough. Pinball FX2 was it's neat. You know, you are in like a virtual arcade. You're looking right and you're looking down at the pinball table. You're playing pinball, but one of the issues is that you're literally looking down at the pinball table the whole time. So you're like sitting here with your head down, and that gets a little uncomfortable for a little while. And then also, it's a pinball game. You know, pinball can be fun. It doesn't need to be in VR. It's cool. You know, you can look and see what's going on, but you know, it's whatever. Goodbye. Roller Coaster Dreams. I wish I could pull this up. I don't think I have it readily available. It might not even be on. No. I should have kept next year. I need a lot more preparation for next year. I wish I had the clips ready to go. I literally put this together yesterday and today. The list I did at work. The rest of this I'm doing right this minute. So next year I'll have clips ready and things like that, and I can show you what I'm talking about. Right now, you know, we got to work with what we got here. So Roller Coaster Dreams, I was playing it. I couldn't even get on a roller coaster. I got stuck in some turnstile system and couldn't even figure out how to get onto a roller coaster. So, yep, that one got to go. Last Guardian VR. Kind of cool. Not a game. It's an experience. I didn't make it very far in that either. It's cool. You're hanging out with Trico. He's up close to you. He's in your face, sniffing your face, and it really feels like you have a giant bird dog all up in your eyeballs. But beyond that, I kind of lost interest when I kept having to feed him big barrels of goo and moving through the environment. I don't know, whatever. That's clearly not going to be the best PR or VR experience. Dragmania Turbo, a racing game where you're not even in the car. And no, thank you. Unless I couldn't figure something out, which could be very well the case. Bound seems really cool. I like the style of it. Like I said earlier, I like being in a cartoon world in VR, and Bound is a stylized ass mix of cartoon and abstract nonsense art, and it's going to leave on there. I just haven't played a lot of it. Just like every other game, you're going to find me saying that constantly because I play a lot of games. I don't play a lot of those games, so fucking deal with it. This is my list, by the way. I'm not saying that these are the best games out. These are the best of my experience, not the best that are out there to be experienced. So if you don't give a shit about what I have to say, then what are you doing here? I mean, you don't even know who I am, really, so one of these days you'll care. I promise. Rec Room's cool. It's free. I like it. They're updating it pretty regularly. They have laser tag. I don't like the laser tag as much as the paintball. Paintball is a bit more fun to me anyway. They have like an RPG adventure game type area. They have a public hang out with other people area. I actually would like to get more into Rec Room. I want to customize my little Rec Room guy and my room within the Rec Rec Room. I like it. Resident Evil 7, clearly, you know, that is a full VR game. It's fucking Resident Evil 7 in VR. Scary as shit. I couldn't even finish Resident Evil 7 because it was too scary. You'll see that later on the list. Sorry, I can hear my dry mouth. But couldn't finish it. Too scary. That says a lot. Well, it doesn't because I'm scared of everything, but they did a really good job making a scary fucking game in VR. Feel free to make a Marco Rubio joke because that's timely. Rigs. I don't know. It's cool. I had fun. There's a lot going on in it. Tutorials last forever. You mean you can see my playthrough of it, and boy oh boy, did it ever drag on. A lot of it is you watching me do tutorials and get talked to by a guy with like an Irish accent or some sort of accent. I don't know, but I did enjoy. I mean, the idea of the game itself is kind of cool. It's like a weird basketball shoot each other game, but yeah, see, I can't even find a part where I'm playing. There we go. Oh no, more tutorial stuff. Shut up. You don't need to hear me. But it feels cool, and then once I found out how to get this tunnel vision shit off, that felt even better. This is hilarious. There's like literally no okay. Jumping in VR is pretty fun, but I kept using the wrong rig where I could like hover and I don't know. Rigs is okay. Skyrim. It's Skyrim in VR. It's not how you want to play Skyrim. If you enjoy Skyrim, play Skyrim. Don't play it in VR. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe do it. But for me, no. Smashbox Arena, don't remember what that is. There's like 2 something arena games or whatever. I don't remember what either of them are. Super Hot is one of my favorite games of like the year. Whoa. Super Hot streams and stuff. It's hilarious. Yes, Super Hot. You belong on this list. Thumper, very good. Rush of Blood, also. Well, I really just skipped over Thumper right there. Thumper, rhythm type game, pretty enjoyable. It's a little lacking something to me. Like the novelty wore off. You're just on a track. You're moving forward. You're doing stuff to the beat, kind of. But even after a while, I stopped moving or stopped feeling like I was even moving forward anymore. It's, I don't know if you just get used to it or if it's when you start getting bombarded by too many different like obstacles, but I suddenly just felt like I was sitting still and things were maybe coming toward me, but I wasn't moving toward them, and it almost lost the effect that made it cool. So, and the music, it's the same drum beat, it's the same aesthetic. I mean, again, didn't play for like hours and hours, so shit might really change down the line, but from what I experienced, it's all kind of samey. Rush of Blood I actually enjoy. A lot of people don't. A lot of people think it's kind of lame. It's simple, you know, it's a fun, easy, hey, this is what you can do in VR. You sit in one spot, you got a move controller for each hand, you're shooting guns, you're being scared by pop-out scary clowns every once in a while. It feels like you're on a roller coaster every once in a while when you actually do the hills and stuff, which they don't do often enough. A lot of it is literally just kind of moving in a straight line through warehouses, but when you actually get to go up and down and loop around big tall structures, it feels good. They just kind of screwed up by not doing enough of that. So I mean, those are kind of my finalists there. God, why am I so dehydrated? Man, I'm not even sure what I'm narrowing things down to. Like a winner and then some runners-ups, I guess. But I mean, my winner, best pick, you know, this is number 1 right here. Let's put a space in between. Yeah. And then, you know, Runner-ups. Didn't play enough rigs. I can't. No. Resident Evil 7 is very much up there. Rec Room is very much up there. Bound felt good to play. Although when you do those weird little interstitials where you're like going through a memory or something, not that's cool. I don't know. No, you know, I don't think I even want Thumper on here. I'm a little bit let down by it. So if someone were to ask me, hey, I bought a PSVR, what should I play? I'm going to tell you, buy Superhot. I'm also going to tell you to download Rec Room because it's free and it's worth playing a lot. And then I guess, you know, Resident Evil 7 and Rush of Blood are good demonstrations of what a game in VR can be. You know, you have your on-rails shooter type thing, you got your full-on exploration first-person experience, and then just all-around best experience. Rec Room's free. Bound, you know, honorable mention, Bound. You sure are pretty. So yeah, that is my rundown on it. If you got a PlayStation VR, there you go. Superhot, Resident Evil 7, Rush of Blood, Rec Room because it's fucking free, and Bound if you got it free with PlayStation Plus, fucking slap that shit on your face and have a good time. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead. We're going to take a quick break here, I guess. Not really. I'm going to stop this video anyway, and then we're going to start up a new one, and we're going to do best quick hit, and we'll go over what the fuck that means.